One of the things I also wanted to ask is, like, it feels like core to the kind of Democratic Party's questions of moving forward has been to what to take from your campaign. I have heard people say everything from it's all about social media to kind of separate from the substance. I actually want to read you a quote.
Hit me.
And have you respond to it.
Is this mean tweets or good tweets?
No, not tweets at all. People who just said, I think my party wants to learn lessons from Mamdani's success that are portable to a place like Michigan, where I live. It's less about ideology and more about the message discipline on focusing what people care about. It's about the tactical wisdom of getting out there and talking to everybody. I wanted to know, do you think this is true? Like, when we get outside of New York, how, are we thinking that it's less about substance of campaign than tactics, or can we separate those things?
I don't think you can fully separate the medium and the message. I think that that person is correct, that you have to have a politics that relates to working people's lives and their struggles. It can't be one that needs to be translated. Mm-hmm. I would also say that, yes, there are far more New Yorkers who do not ask me about how I describe my politics, and more they ask me, do I fit in that politics? I also think, however, that if all we did was make videos without a vision, an affirmative vision of how working class New Yorkers could afford this city, then I wouldn't be seated across from you right now. And there are aspects of this campaign that are very much focused on New York City, right? I don't know if there's a rent guidelines board anywhere else in this country that can freeze the rent for more than 2 million tenants. We do have the slowest buses in the country. We do have childcare at costs that are astronomical. But the struggle for working people to afford day-to-day life, to afford dignity in the city they call home, that's not New York City specific. And what I would say is, wherever anyone is, to ask the people around them, what is the example of that struggle in your life? And what are the tools? And then for you as the candidate, think about what are the tools that government has to intervene in that, to actually provide relief to that? Because so often politics feels like an exercise in language and ideas that you need to have been at the last meeting to understand this meeting. And you actually need to meet people wherever they are and not explain to them why they should listen to you, but to actually have a vision that is intuitive for the struggles that they are living through.